Hey guys, I want to talk intermediate programming today. One of the common questions I see from intermediate lifters has to do with what should I do next? What program should I move on to next? You typically see something like this. Guys will say, I've made really good gains on program X, say Wendler's 531 or whatever the workout happens to be. And then they'll start a thread on a forum or ask the question, what should I do next? I want to move on to a more advanced program. I want to do like a Corte 3x3, or I want to start doing singles or triples, or is West Side for me, or should I do one of the Russian type of programs, so on and so forth. Basically, the gist of what they're asking is, I want to move on to a more advanced type of training. What should I do? What should I move on to? Well, that's actually a really good question, guys, and I'm going to give you an answer that I believe is the best answer. And I believe this is an answer that you guys should remember when it comes to intermediate programming and programming in general. If you are making progress on a specific program, no matter what that program is, if you look back over the past 6 months and you have made consistent program, your lifts are moving in an appropriate manner, then I really don't think you should move on to any new program. You know, sometimes we chase after advanced programming like it's something we can finally, a destination we can finally reach and put on our mantle place and say, I am now an advanced lifter. And guys, I really want you to get away from that concept. If you're making progression and you're making progress, don't make random changes. Stick to what is working and make small, minor, fine-tuning adjustments based on needs. If you feel like you need to deload every 4th or 5th week, then do so. If you feel like you're not getting enough tricep work in your existing program, but you're still making good progress, then add a little more tricep workout. Make little, small changes, guys. Don't feel like you have to move on to some advanced training program, quote-unquote advanced training program, just because you've been doing it a certain amount of time. You want to keep things as simple as possible as long as they are rolling along full speed ahead. That's really the key to progress. You want to find out what works, keep doing it, and then make small adjustments along the way. You know, there's certainly nothing wrong with taking a mental break and running like a specialization program, or like a back specialization program, or a deadlift specialization program, or a Russian squat program. There's nothing wrong with running, making programming changes when you need a mental break. But to make programming changes just because you feel like it's time to move on to a new level, isn't always the smartest thing, guys. Just, if you're making progress, stick to what is working. Stick to what is working. You don't become an advanced lifter by using advanced programs, whatever advanced programs mean. Advanced lifters usually have very unique, self-tailored programs that fit their specific needs. So I want you to, instead of thinking about advanced programming, try to figure out how to evolve your programming. If you are making progress right now, try to figure out how to evolve your programming, to improve it, or to test small little changes along the way instead of trying to make big sweeping changes. At some point in time, you might hit a wall where you're simply not making any progress at all. And when that happens, and it happened to me, it might be a good time to start thinking about adding in singles or triples, or doing something different depending on what your goals are. So guys, I hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, guys, please leave them below. If you have any video suggestions, guys, please leave them below as well, and I will try to answer your questions. And guys, thanks a lot, and please subscribe to my channel. Thanks. Have a great day.